哎，大家好，我是动点科技 techno.com 的卢刚。那么今天我们是在旧金山，今天我们是在 Townsend Street 的410号。那我们走进以后，大家会看到说，在这个大楼里面，我们看到实际上有很多创业公司，有大的公司，我们有表述有 Sony， 然后我们也有 Yammer、OpenDNS， 相信这些都是国内的很熟悉的公司。但是今天呢，我们会带大家走进一个可能是每个人都会知道，如果你不知道，也肯定会读过他们所发布的这个文章。那么就是我们的 TechCrunch， 因为 TechCrunch 呢可以说是造就了很多在硅谷或者在硅谷之外的很多创业公司。那么今天我们也到他们的办公室来看看他们到底在做些什么，他们的工作状态。那么我们有请，谢谢。好，有人来开门了。
Hello.
Hey, Paul.
Welcome
hey.
to TechCrunch.
Hey, thanks for having me. So
Come in.
Yeah, let's have a. 我们简单介绍，这位是 Paul. Hey, Paul. Say
Hello.
hello to the Chinese audience.
Hello, China.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to TechCrunch.
Can you see Chinese?
No, I speak no Chinese, so I have to trust that you're not saying anything bad about me.
I wouldn't. Okay, I'll try.
Let's give you a tour of
yes, please.
TechCrunch.
That'd be great.
So this is the TechCrunch TV Studio. We recently launched TechCrunch TV, so this is where we put out all of our TV shows. We're not filming anything at the moment, but this is usually pretty busy. So this is our newest part of TechCrunch. And if you come this way, this is the main office. It's our control room there, where all the magic happens. And then this is our office. This is where the writers sit, and this is John and John, who run TechCrunch TV.
Hello, say hello.
This is where the writers sit. They're all out today doing reporting, I assume. So, and over there is the sales team who sell the advertising that pays everybody's wages. This is Greg, who helps out Heather and Mike Arrington running TechCrunch. So, and that's basically this is the TechCrunch office. This is where all the excitement happens. So let's go meet Heather Hardy, who's our boss, and she can answer your questions.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this way. Heather, I want you to meet Gonglu, who's here from China and wants to ask you some difficult questions about TechCrunch.
Yes, that's good. Hi.
How are you? Great to see you. Welcome to San Francisco.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you.
The great office here. 那么坐在我右边的呢是应该是 TechCrunch 现在的我们第2号最重要的人物，就除了那个 Michael Ayrton， 他今天没有在办公室。那么今天我坐在我们右边的是 Heather， 他是TechCrunch 的 CEO。And so, okay, thank you, Heather. And
yes.
So TechCrunch is going to China.
Yeah, no, we're really excited to do our first major Disrupt conference outside of the U.S.
Right, it's coming end of October?
It'll be October 31st, November 1st.
Cool. So why China? Why now?
Yeah, so Sarah Lacey, who's our editor-at-large, spent the last 2 years traveling extensively globally, and she came back from multiple trips from China, and each visit she kept saying the dynamics in China are most akin to anything I've seen in Silicon Valley my entire working history, and she really beat us over the head to say that we weren't paying enough attention, and this was a really important market, and there was just a tremendous amount of development energy, more billion-dollar IPO tech companies than we actually have in the US, and that it was something we could no longer ignore. And so it's really at her initiation that we're coming to China. We're really thrilled to do it, and we're really excited to meet as many developers and entrepreneurs while we're there.
It sounds great.
Yeah.
So everybody knows almost all the foreign tech companies has problem in China. So TechCrunch as a American media, do you think you're going to succeed in China?
Yes, we do. I mean, I think we have a modest goal, we say, of world domination.
All right, okay.
So we think all things are possible. But honestly, what I think drives TechCrunch is we go into things where we have a genuine interest, and I think we want to go into China, frankly, pretty humble. We know that we are not the topic experts, but we really want to draw on experts like yourself and meet other writers and entrepreneurs who are experts who will really educate us, and I think that's really the dialogue that TechCrunch tries to broker between the experts in a field and our readership, is just to help educate. And so I think if we go in with that type of attitude where we are genuinely interested to learn, I think we hope we'll be successful.
Right. I think TechCrunch focus on startup. I think China has loads of startups coming out every day. So definitely, I think that's the market TechCrunch should be looking at right now.
Great, great.
So tell us more about Disrupt. So what's it about? Like probably some Chinese audience they don't really know now. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. No, we think of TechCrunch Disrupt as a really sort of high impact, almost technology festival. So it is very focused for startups and for entrepreneurs. It's not just for top level CXOs of big corporations. On stage, we like to have a mixture of certainly large company luminaries, but also mixed up with early stage success stories and other key entrepreneurs. The audience, we want it to be a healthy mixture of all types. Right. We have special packages available for students and for early stage entrepreneurs, as well as for established companies. And the mix and dynamic is we like to really try and put our finger on the pulse of what's most important now. We can't necessarily predict the future, but we want to talk about what are the key trends that are happening in the marketplace right now. Right. What are the hottest companies? What are they doing? Why are they doing it? What do they see happening in the next 3 months? We don't think it's realistic to project 2 years ahead, but what are the key things that everybody's really buzzing about right now? And if we can facilitate a really good conversation about what's happening now, then we think that will really help educate and motivate local entrepreneurs, with their day-to-day initiatives.
Yeah, definitely. And also, besides the conference part, you also do the hackathon and the startup battlefield.
Yes.
So I think those probably is the most interesting part for me.
Okay.
But so what they're about, because I think it's pretty new for like Chinese communities.
Sure. Yeah. So our conferences, as you're saying, are actually pretty complex. They're actually sort of a couple different events in a way combined together. So we'll have a hackathon the weekend before Disrupt. So that will be Saturday, October 29th and to 30th. It's a 24-hour hackathon. We invite the entire community to attend, and people can come individually or in teams, work on a hack over 24 hours, present it the next day in rapid fire format. Each team will get about 90 seconds to present in front of each other on stage. We'll have some judges who will give awards, probably I think to the top 8 hacks, and then those 8 hacks will get free attendance to Disrupt for the 2-day conference. So that's a way that we really want to connect and engage and bring the development community together, and we think that starts the conference off with a great deal of sort of authentic energy at the most grassroots level. And then associated with the conference itself, on Tuesday afternoon of the conference, we're going to host what we call Startup Battlefield. And that's something that we've been running in New York and San Francisco over the past 5 years. And that's a competition. It is global to apply, but we will certainly be focusing on local Chinese companies. And the idea is if you are launching a product for the first time, we would like you to apply on the Disrupt website. It's a very simple application. If possible, we'd like you to submit just a 2 or 3 minute video so we can actually see and learn a little bit more about your product. And we're hoping to profile anywhere between 8 and 12 companies on stage on Wednesday, who, again, this is a platform for them to showcase their product to the world for the first time. And in the US, when we run the applications, we usually get almost 1,000 applications that we take down to about 25. Again, we're hoping to really sort of profile local companies that are doing some really interesting work. The key for us is that they are making a new presentation that other people have not seen in the past on stage with us.
So basically for the hackathon, like anybody can apply for that.
Yes.
But for the startup battle, so you must be, I mean, they must be have something ready, a product to demo, right?
They must have a product ready to demo, yes.
Right. So okay.
And it can be private beta. It doesn't have to be open yet. But it's something that a working product to show the public.
Okay. So who's going to be the judge? Is it judge from China or judge from international? I don't know.
It'll be a mixture. So we usually have a panel of about 5 different judges who will give feedback. And there will be a mixture of U.S. and Chinese entrepreneurs and experts who have started their own businesses. We try and get a good mixture between people who are in venture capital, people who are in product and marketing, so that the people who present on stage get feedback from a lot of different types of experts, and they find that very helpful.
Right. So it sounds like a great platform for a startup to show up, right?
Yes. Yes, and then we also have an exhibit area that'll be associated with the conference, and early stage startups who may not be ready to present on stage, but who just want to have a community together and to showcase things to conference attendees in general. We're putting together a special startup package for them to attend, where they'll be able to get access to discounted tickets, have some opportunity to participate in a VC networking event one night of the conference, and where some of their bio information and their company information will be published in a directory, so we can really sort of help try to facilitate connections between the entrepreneurs and the venture capitalists and investors who will be at the conference. So we want to make it very clear that we're entrepreneur friendly. We have special packages available to entrepreneurs to really make it an educational event.
So I asked that, but the price sounds looks a bit expensive in China. So so actually you have like discount or for all startups.
An entrepreneur special, yes. And that'll be on. I think that'll be on the site within the next day or two.
That'd be cool.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. We're looking forward to seeing you in Beijing.
Yeah, we can't wait either. Thanks, Kang.